ready to match the stars. Joey Bishop, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Elizabeth Allen, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. Well, the reason I'm decked, Johnny, is just saying, aren't you decked out? What?
You look lovely.
Thank you.
I have a special announcement.
You do?
Yes, I brought a special friend.
Yes?
Sir, will you come down, please?
Oh, my goodness.
First of all...
Charles!
No, don't be nervous.
Come on, wait a minute. Charles!
You see, the thing about it, the bird has been sedated by the ASPCA with a needle, so it's fine. Don't want anyone to panic. And if you just go down to your usual place, the bird will... It's a goody-toddy bird.
A goody-toddy bird?
Goody-toddy bird.
You mean the bird? The bird is...
It is a goody-toddy...
Oh, the bird is flying! The bird is flying!
Has been sedated.
Yes.
It is a goody-toddy bird, the only bird that keeps score.
What is this bird going to do?
It is going to give us the last, thank goodness, bicentennial moment.
I see.
May I have the message? Now wait.
Oh, Match Game 77.
Now the bird has to go. Don't be nervous. The bird has to go. It has a late date over Mulholland Drive. Now, why don't you just take this egg?
Well, I think this
Be careful. It is still warm.
Oh, yes, indeed. Match,
Okay.
This is the last day of 1976.
And the last bicentennial moment. Thank you, Charles.
Well, that's really quite fitting. Why don't we just leave it right here to remind one and all that this is the last day of 1976, and the next time we get together, it'll be 1970. Does it bring a lump to your throat?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shall we
lump
press
of
on
relief.
now
Yeah.
and say hello to our two players here, George Frederick and Jane Baker. Now, George is the current champ. He's won $2,750. George, you've been doing it in bits and pieces there, and what are you going to do with that money?
Well, I'm going to give some to the church, and I'm going to give some to my parents.
Well, that's marvelous. That's a commendable and laudable thing to do. Now, Jane Baker has had her first round question and did not match any of our celebrities. The first rounders, remember, are tough, George. Yours will be along in a moment, but right now this is coming your way.
You've got to be kidding me!
At Publishers Clearinghouse, we search here, there, and everywhere to find our winners.
Oh, I can't believe this!
Will you be next? February 28th, the Prize Patrol could surprise you with $10 million live on TV.
How did you find Saldana?
Watch your mail or go to PCH.com and enter.
Yo, come in and put the camera down.
Then on February 28th, the $10 million winner could be you.
You're kidding.
In the morning, colds can be draining. So wake up to new non-drowsy Alka-Seltzer Plus. With a burst of effervescence, it's instantly ready to break up your worst cold symptoms fast. So you're not just relieved, you feel revived. New non-drowsy Alka-Seltzer Plus.
I love when it's thin. Thin, 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 thin. Who delivered?
For crispy crust loaded with your favorite toppings, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Thin.
To hold
things that can make a mess, use new Glad Force Flex trash bags. The only bags with patented Force Flex technology that stretches to prevent rips and tears. So what goes in doesn't come out. New Glad Force Flex trash bags for stretchable strength. Get Glad.
So, you don't think your smelly arthritis rub affects anyone's sleep? Try odor-free Asper-Cream. It's long-lasting and clinically proven to relieve pain. Aspirin-free Asper-Cream. Now everyone can get the sleep they need.
Some races make champions. Some champions make history. On January 10th, one reality series will make dreams come true. 12 ordinary people are in the competition of their lives.
Come on!
But only one will claim $250,000 and the winning racehorse, American Dream Derby, where fantasy becomes reality television. Premieres January 10th at 9, only on GSN, the network for games.
All right, now we're ready to carry on here. Finish the first round. George, this is your question. It reads as follows. The Godfather said,
Vito, bring me that Fink. I'm going to flatten him with a steamroller, and then I'm going to make him into a blank.
That's what the Godfather said. He says, Vito, bring me that Fink. I'm going to flatten him with a steamroller. Then I'm going to make him into a blank. And away we go to George Frederick. The Godfather said,
Vito, bring me that Fink. I'm going to flatten him with a steamroller, then I'm going to make him into a
pie.
A pie.
Yeah.
What do they call Italian pies, George?
Pizza.
Too late, George. Okay, he said a pie. Here we go. Joey?
I think in terms of cement. You know, when you flatten a guy, cement, right? Remember they had the cement boots, they put the guy in the river?
Right.
So my answer was flatten him and what?
Make him into
Make him into a sidewalk.
Flatten him and make him into a sidewalk. That's not bad. Now, what did you say?
Oh, that answer was terrible. But don't hurt his feelings.
No, he's a guest.
Yes. I have the definitive answer. Pizza.
Pizza, naturally. All right, Charles, first I'm going to run a steamroller, then I'm going to make him into a pizza. We are looking for a pie for George. What do you offer him?
A pizza pie.
A pizza pie. And Richard? Got it? Oh, you're a tough one, aren't you? Okay, so there you have. And in round one, no score. And that's the way it is, folks. We may be here for weeks. Who knows? But we'll carry on with round two after this.
For good health, I like to stay in shape.
And speaking of shapes, check out the shape of our Craftmatic adjustable bed.
Actually, if you're not in such great shape and suffer from any of these painful health problems, a Craftmatic bed with optional heat and massage may provide temporary relief.
Even to the not-so-physically fit among us. Affordable? You bet.
Our Craftmatic Model 2 cost up to 56% less than all these quality flat beds. No kidding, up to 56% less.
If you're concerned about the shape you're in, call toll-free and get this free Craftmatic catalog by mail.
You'll also receive this special $200 off rebate certificate, good for $200 off the Craftmatic Model 1 bed of your choice. To receive everything free,
call toll-free. There's absolutely no obligation.
Call toll-free, 1-800-BED-9113. That's 1-800-BED-9113. Call toll-free, 1-800-BED-9113.
Attention mesothelioma victims. Mesothelioma is a rare form of lung cancer, usually caused by asbestos exposure. Mesothelioma is most common in people who have been exposed to asbestos at their jobs. Workers in asbestos mills, shipyards, and the heating and construction industries may be at risk for mesothelioma. People who have worked around cement products, brake linings, roof shingles, flooring products, textiles, and insulation may also be at risk for mesothelioma. Their loved ones may develop mesothelioma through secondhand exposure by breathing in asbestos dust in clothes, homes, cars, or even hair of people who were exposed. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma, call now. We are standing by 24 hours a day to take your call in confidence.
Call 1-800-841-4098. That's 1-800-841-4098.
Play mind games online now.
All right, are you ready, folks, for round two, the final round here? Happy Jane Baker. Always smiling. You must be a joy to be married to.
Oh, I am.
You may have... You are. Everybody loves Jane Baker. You want A or B?
B again.
We'd be glad to give you both of them, Jane. You want B again. B for Baker, she says. Abel Baker, Charlie Dog. Susan said, I hate my new job as Undersecretary of State. I even have to be under the Secretary of State when he's blanking.
Over those boys.
Susan said, I hate my new job as Undersecretary of State. Why, I even have to be under the Secretary of State when he's blanking.
Right.
That's all right. Your grandson really is a handsome child, I must say. Okay. Now, Jane Baker. Susan said, I hate my new job as Undersecretary of State. I even have to be under the Secretary of State when he's blanking.
Tinkling.
Come back! What do you say, Joey?
I always like answers that remind me of 3 coins in the fountain. I thought working.
Working. Okay.
Why don't you boo her tinkling, you rat fink? Let me boot him back for 1 minute.
Go ahead.
Boo yourself.
Right. Good.
This next answer is interesting.
Let's see your interesting answer.
I think she's as cute as a button. But I wish I'd said that, but I didn't. I said even when he's swimming.
Interesting. Very interesting. Love that suit. Charles?
My New Year's Eve suit. I'm going out later, huh?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Sleeping.
Sleeping is a good one. Apparently, Charles has the crowd pleaser when he said sleeping. And Elizabeth.
Well, I'm with Charles. I said sleeping.
Okay. 2 of those. Jane Baker's looking for the answer, tinkling. I hate my new job as Undersecretary of State. Even have to be under the Secretary of State when he's... And go.
Did you say you were sleeping with Charles?
Half the country thinks so. No, not this week.
You said I'm with Charles sleeping.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. I said sleeping as well.
Sleeping there.
I'm
So that's
alone.
3 of you in the same waterbed. What do you say, Fanny?
I think she is so adorable. She looks exactly like Mrs. Santa Claus, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
She really does. Unfortunately, I said dictating.
Dictating.
Yeah.
All right. So there we are. Oh, poor Jane Baker. That puts you in the driver's seat, doesn't it? We'll find out what happens right after we find out about this.
When love just happens to be in the air, you can be ready with a new pill providing
Hold it! It's not a pill you need. It's the hair, dude. Better performance. Wow! More confidence. If you really want to rock, man, all you need to do is get your hair back.
Medical Hair Restoration has helped thousands regrow their hair naturally and affordably by simply moving healthy hair from the back of the head to the places where they're thinning or balding. Call now for your free DVD package, plus $300 of additional grafts. Call 1-800-MHR-8713 right now. That's 1-800-MHR-8713. And visit MHRHairDudes.com. Medical Hair Restoration. It's the hair, dude.
Do you push the snooze alarm in the morning? Do you feel like you need a nap in the daytime? Maybe the reason people are so tired in the morning is because they're tossing and turning on an old-fashioned mattress at night. You deserve a good night's sleep, and that's just what you'll get with the Tempur-Pedic Swedish Sleep System, the only mattress using the gravity-defying Tempur material originally developed by NASA and certified by the Space Foundation.
It's like you're sleeping on a cloud.
Before I had trouble sleeping through the night, and now I don't have any problems at all.
So call now and we'll rush you this free information kit that includes a video explaining all about the features of the Tempur-Pedic Swedish Sleep System and a free sample of the amazing Tempur material. It will also tell you about the 20-year limited warranty and how you can try a Tempur-Pedic bed in your own bedroom free for an unheard of 4 full months.
So call now, 1-800-390-0945.
Play mind games online now.
We're ready here. Now, George, all you have to do is match one. Sounds easy, doesn't it?
I don't know.
All right. Dumb Dora is really dumb. You're getting better. I'm going to tell you. Her mother told her to dress the Thanksgiving turkey, so before she served it, she put a blank on it. That's how dumb she is. Dumb Dora's dumb. Mother told her to dress the Thanksgiving turkey, so before she served it, she put it on a ring shot. Now, George, Dumb Dora is really dumb. Her mother told her to dress the Thanksgiving turkey, so before she served it, she put a blank on it.
A dress.
A dress. Jane, when he gives a good answer like that, and you know all he needs is one to win, you shouldn't applaud and cheer him on that way. You ought to shed a tear for yourself.
He's sweet.
He is sweet. Oh, and so is she. She's the sweetest. Okay, Joey, we're looking for a dress.
Okay.
Yes.
So far, got...
Gesundheit, madam.
I don't know who that is, but give her a can of elbow. I said dress.
Dress wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Okay, come on down, George. Okay. There you go again. Your fourth game. Stand over there on the adhesive tape. Jane Baker, you sweet lady. Let me give you a little kiss here. Oh. Listen, we got a 28-year supply of pantyhose for you. And all kinds of other wonderful gifts for Jane Baker. There she goes. Now, here's a familiar face. George Frederick's been up here 4 times. 4 times. Boy, do you brush your teeth 3 times a day? You got beautiful, clean, even teeth.
Thank
Is that what you do?
Thank you.
3 times?
Twice.
Only twice. Atta boy. Now, here we go. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this, George. You blank. Remember, it's $500 if you match the answer that bunch gave most frequently. $250 for their second most popular answer, and then $100 for the third. And our celebrities are permitted to assist by suggesting answers.
Okay. Richard?
U.S. of A.
U.S. of A, he says.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Brett?
U-boat.
U-boat. Okay.
And Charles?
Either one, you could go U-turn, or more famously, no U-turn.
Well, we'll go with your first one.
U-turn.
Because that's the first thing you said is U-turn. So there they are, George. U-turn, U-boat, USA. Anything else in your mind?
USA.
USA is what you want. One that Richard gave you. We'll find out if we've got the USA up there. Naturally, it would not be under the $100 response, but let's reveal it anyway. U-boat. Achtung, there it is. Let's see if the USA is under the $250 number. U-Haul. That's not a bad answer now that I see it up there. All right, last chance for the US of A. Here we go. I thought sure you had it.
Dummy.
Holy mackerel.
I told you that was the last bicentennial moment.
Yes, it was. Well, I'd like to point out to you, George, your answer laid an egg. And there it is. I really can't believe that USA didn't come up there. What'd you have, a bunch of communists here that day? What is going on here? Well, anyway, you picked up a few $100 more here. You got $2,850. You're going to meet another player. Here comes Diane Crum. Hello there. Okay. Diane, you know George, our perennial winner here. Diane, we know you're Diane Crum, but where are you from and all that sort of thing?
I live in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I work in Universal City. And in my spare time, I'm a frustrated belly dancer.
Diane, I once did a TV show, the very first, many years ago, in a belly dancing school in New York, and I am here to say to you, I have never yet met a frustrated belly dancer. You are the first frustrated belly dancer I have met there. Would you, well, no, I guess we don't have time for that, but I would certainly be curious about, whoa, oh, I hurt myself there. Now, Diane, you may have A or B.
A.
A, it is. Gosh, wouldn't it be great if Mark Breslow, our director, had some belly dancing music in the control room?
You can't say it, he won't play it.
All right, are you ready for this one?
I not only have never seen a frustrated belly dancer, I have never seen a frustrated belly.
Very good point. Now, try this. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because the first Earth person they met was blank. That would be my choice.
What is it again? When the Martians landed?
There it is. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because the first Earth person they met was...
That's letter perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Marvel.
Oh.
I think you're doing regular with this one.
All right.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. This is a hard one. There's
Oh,
so
this
many
is a very
answers.
easy one.
Oh, there's so many choices. There's so many choices, though.
Really?
Oh, yes, without naming your friends, I mean, my word.
All right. Now we're just waiting for Fanny. You're the last. Fanny, you're rarely the last
I can't
person.
help it.
Fanny, you'd be right in there.
I know.
Shall I read it to you again?
Yes, I'm sorry. I just have
When the
drawn a
Martians
blank.
landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because the first Earth person they met was... Okay, Diane Crum. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because the first Earth person they met was...
Richard Nixon.
That thought hadn't crossed my mind, but now that I hear it... Yes, sir.
See, I based it upon the fact that if I were a Martian,
yep,
who would be the last person I'd want to see? And I put Howard Cosell.
He would talk him back to Mars, wouldn't he? Brett?
Now, this may be a match. Don't be so quick with the buzzer, kids. I said a politician.
No, could be someone other than Mr.
You're
Nixon.
a little quick with the buzzer,
Yes,
kids,
they were,
like I
Charles.
told you.
My answer was a woman in a two-piece black suit and large glasses who hasn't smoked in 29 days, whose initials are BSK and had one daughter and two sons, and whose hobby was moteling in Encino.
Okay. I think we got the picture. Decided there's no intelligent life on Earth because the first Earth person they met was...
I went with Howard Cosell.
You did go with Howard Cosell. Did you ever go with Howard Cosell?
Just once. Just talk your ear off. Howard Cosell. Bless you.
God bless.
What do you say to that?
What do I say? Look
Yeah.
how nervous I got. I meant to write Howard Cosell. Who knows what that says?
Howard...
You made me nervous.
Howard Cosell, yes, okay. So there you are, Diane. First rounders are tough, as we pointed out earlier. Now, yours is to come, but right now, this is coming your way.
People are always looking for all-natural ways to fight colds and flu, like drinking licorice root tea. Or sipping horehound soup. Or even downing a cayenne pepper toddy. Of course, they could just drink Florida orange juice.
Get the nutrients your immune system needs every day. Florida orange juice. Healthy, pure and simple.
If the headline read, entire population of Green Bay reorders Cortislim, you'd know that the Cortislim lifestyle of diet, exercise, nutrition, and of course Cortislim really works. And we both know that not all of Green Bay ordered Cortislim. But my point is, over 100,000 people haven't just ordered Cortislim once, they've ordered it again. Over 100,000 reorders tells you that a lot of people have stepped off the scale and into the Cortislim lifestyle.
There's water all around. You draw it in. There's sunshine always. You soak it up. There's energy everywhere. You turn it loose. There's a voice calling you to Arizona. You hear it sing. Call now for your free Arizona Visitor's Guide.
Win with your kin on back-to-back episodes of Family Feud next. Then stay tuned for Millionaire on GSN, the network for games.
Oh, here we are. Listen, we've got to stop now, but we'll look forward to seeing both of you next time. And Happy New Year. This is the last day. Mark Goodson, ladies and gentlemen. Here's our leader. I was just about to say, this is the last day of the year.
That's a handsome microphone, Gene.
Isn't that a beauty?
I tell you, you know, it's usually when this number-changing time comes around, it's like the, what do they do in Times Square? They drop the great big ball down,
yes.
or Guy Lombardo sings Old Lang Syne. Usually I'm in New York in the cold, in the snow, in the rain. By the magic of videotape, I'm in California's sun during this time, so I thought I'd come and join you. And the first thing I want you to do, Gene, if you'll read an Old Man Periwinkle question with a substitute name in there, all right? Which happens to be Old Man Goodson.
Okay. Old Man Goodson said,
by the time it gets to be match game 99, I'll need a new blank.
Okay.
I don't want an answer, but the best answer might be MC, right? No, not true. No, I no, not true.
Coronary medic.
No, I want to first of all thank the people who've been with the show during from the very beginning. First of all, our regulars, Brett Summers, who is a doll, Charles Nelson Riley, Richard Dawson, who. And although I should be saying it on CBS, Dick and I work on another show called Family Feud, where he's also brilliant. Fanny Flagg, who is one of our semi-regulars. Love to see you, Fanny. And Joey and Elizabeth are our guests and symbolic of the other marvelous stars who've been with us over the years, and they help make the show great. I also want to thank the people that you don't ever see, who are always there. Ira Skutch, our producer, Bobby Sherman, who is associate producer and heads up the creative staff that turns out this marvelous stuff. Mark Breslow, our director, the great technical director, the camera crew. There are over 65 people who work in and around the back part of it. Our contestants, of whom these two are symbolic, who have gone before, and Gene, without whom the show could not work, and a marvelous audience, you and at home. Happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you. Now it's time to make the switch, right? Okay. Let's get rid of 1976, Mark. And let's bring in 1977. Match game 77. Happy New Year. Thank you. That was very gracious. Thank you. Lovely to see you. Happy New Year, one and all. Drive safely and join us next time, whenever that may be, for Match Game 77. Goodbye. I ordered a Manhattan an hour ago.
GSN.
Which celeb will risk it all for a shot at the championship table? This week, Jason Alexander, Juliana DePandy, Jamie Lynn Descala, Lance Bass, and Coolio. Celebrity Blackjack, Tuesday at 10, only on GSN.